Hey everyone, it's Lexi, and today I'll be reviewing Agent Carter Season 1 Declassified. And for those of you who don't know, this is basically a behind the scenes of like everything in the making of the first season of Agent Carter. So this book is broken down into kind of 4 different sections. The first one is kind of like a foreword written by Haley Atwell, who plays Peggy Carter. The first one is kind of like My Name is Agent, and kind of how they kind of developed into like how this TV show came to be, and kind of everything that kind of had to go together perfectly in order for it to happen. And the second part, or the third part, kind of goes into kind of from script to screen and kind of how they brought that world to life from like the storybook to kind of what we saw at the end. And then the last part kind of concludes everything and does like an episode by episode kind of summary. And I really like this. Like, it's a really high quality book. It is relatively expensive, but the quality of the pictures like within it are just really good. You can tell like the author of this book really is knows this TV show really well, and I really liked it. It kind of gave you a different perspective of how TV shows are made, because I know for me, like, you don't realize how much work goes into it, and just especially because this was a period piece, because they make a strong point and like emphasis on how they wanted to make sure that the kind of style and the clothing reflected what was kind of like what people wore during the 40s. I really liked it because it's different than all the other Marvel kind of storylines that have like the male protagonist with like superhero powers, and then for like they make a strong point in emphasizing that Peggy Carter is a woman in kind of a man's world, and just how she's not superhuman, she just is Peggy and she's normal. And I really like that. I feel like this book did just a really good job. So if you're a fan of the series, I highly recommend that you pick this one up. I know it's pricey, but it's worth it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was really good. I liked how they went in depth with like different parts of like all 8 episodes. Like they talk about different scenes, or like how they were thinking of cutting this, or how like some parts they, like I know specifically the relationship that we see between Peggy and Jarvis was kind of like their bickering was based on the real life actors who've known each other for a really long time. So I thought that was neat how they kind of added that humor twist into it. And I really liked it because they did give you behind the scenes kind of shoot, like how some scenes were filmed, and kind of like the art behind it, or like the music especially, that was really neat. And they also talk about like the fashion in it as well. There's a really good picture in here that shows like the different styles, and I just really like that, like how like it came to be. Like, I think it was just really well done, and I really like this book. I did wish though that they do a lot about fashion, which I like, but I wish they did kind of like a makeup aspect to it, because I really like kind of like the 40s pinup style makeup. But other than that, it was really good. I love this. I can't wait for the season. If they do like a season 2 book of this, I'll be right on it. So yeah. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments below if you are a Agent Carter fan, and if not, like, I highly recommend that you check this series out. It's really well done. And so yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.